logged onto the internet today, and of course, it's stupid. There's a situation. Don't worry about my tabs. Don't worry about that. Anyways, the anime man is being apparently harped on because he responded to a reel where basically I think the woman was like, there should be more female representation in anime, blah 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 blah. Joey, the anime man, said he like literally spouted off in the span of a minute 40 different female-led anime with strong leads.
You know, I really shouldn't have to make this video, but as a wise person once said, there are the two easiest things that you can do as a living person. Breathe oxygen.
I don't know how to do that.
And piss off anime fans on the internet.
I do know how to do that.
Today I've managed to do both of those things with minimal effort, and so I wanted to take the time in this video to respond to it in kind and with the nuance that it so deserves, because I do genuinely believe that this is an important topic that needs to be talked about, which unfortunately a lot of people on the internet have seemed to have completely misconstrued. You know, something that the internet is very, very good at.
Yeah. Literally, you'll say something on a reel, and somebody will be like, well, actually, and then you'll be like, that's literally what I just said. Or, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying A, B, and C. And they'll be like, oh, my bad, bro. Yeah, pay attention.
But what exactly am I talking about? Well, yesterday I uploaded a reel onto my social media, which has garnered quite a bit of attention, for better or worse. On Instagram alone, accruing over 3,000 comments in the span of 11 hours. Ooh, that can't be good. So
it's never good. Actually, let's watch the reel in question.
My anime hot take is that we need more female protagonists.
Enough said. Sailor Moon, Madoka Magica, those are the obvious ones. Serial Experiments Lane, Girl Who Leapt Through Time, Kill la Kill, Kanan, Ergo Proxy, Claymore, Youjo Senki, Ghost in the Shell, Violet Evergarden, Azumanga Daioh, Maiden Abyss, Nana, Shoujo Kakume Utena, Yona of the Dawn, Ascendance of a Bookworm, Psycho Pass, Black Lagoon, Certain Scientific Railgun, Haibana Denmechi, Hayafuru, My Neighbor Totoro, Little Witch Academia, Hibiki Euphonium, Ancient Magus Bride, Nichijou, Blood Plus, Blood C, Kata no Kyokai, Kiki's Delivery Service, House Moving Castle, Nausicaa, Spirited Away, Suzumiya Haruhi no Yutsu, Soul Sworn of Freeran, Lovely Complex, Fruits Basket, Princess Tutu, Perfect Blue, Oran High School Host Club, Carol and Tuesday, Apothecary Diaries, Bocchi the Rock, Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken, Dead Dead Demons, Dead Destruction, Ghost Sick, Wolf Children, Georgia Part 6,
yes!
Vito, Shirobako, Bloom Into You, Kino no Tabi, Humanity Has Declined, Slayers, Uma Musume. Damn. I guess we do need more female anime protagonists, huh?
Bro named off. You see in the reel, just like he said, he named off like, that was like 30 something, almost 40 anime. All female led protagonists. And that's not even all of them. It's just a few. But while I do get what the girl is saying, this is one or two things. Either one, she never grew up watching anime. Or two, she's talking about shonen anime and has no idea what the fuck she's talking about. And only thinks about anime as the shonen anime. Which literally means young boy in Japanese. It means young man in Japanese. Shoujo anime. Hell, even Shonen Jump has women-led protagonists. I'm going to continue.
Speed here in case you didn't see the reel, which by the way I've left in the link in the description if you want to watch it in its full context. But TLDR, I was responding to a reel that I saw of an anime hot take that stated that we need more female protagonists in anime.
Let me just say this. I know I keep pausing. I hate the anime hot take reels because there's always some dumb shit that is obvious, like, or some dumb shit that like only an anime larper or a person who doesn't really watch anime would say. It'd be like, oh, bro, Yu Hakusho's a slept-on anime, bro. No, it's not! It's literally one of the greatest animes ever made. Without it, we wouldn't have Hunter x Hunter. He's literally married to the creator of Sailor Moon. Or they'll be like, I don't know, bro. Griffith was kind of right. Oh, but by the way, that was a real take that somebody said, by the way. I heard them say that years ago.
To which I responded by listing off the top of my head around 40 different anime series with female protagonists from different genres and different decades that a lot of people have said
Most of which I've seen, except for Free Ren. So I haven't watched that yet.
fantastic series, a lot of which I personally vouch as great series with interesting and well-written female protagonists in them. But of course, people took this way out of context and decided to shit all over me for it, so let's look at some of those comments and respond to them in kind, shall we? Bro, now make the same video naming all the animes with male leads and protagonists. I bet we will be here much longer. Not to mention, a ton of those stories are male-centered and also alienate women from them. First of all,
That makes no fucking sense. How are they male-centered and alienate women? If you don't want to watch the anime, don't watch the anime, first of all. Number two, I can get where you're coming from with, if you're thinking about like how some of those anime like sexualize the female protagonist. I get it, but literally almost all of those, except for maybe Black Lagoon, don't sexualize the women. And hell, even in Black Lagoon, this chick is literally like shooting dudes in the balls. and like, it's like the coolest character in the show. At least she's a grown woman, right? There's a lot of shows, there's a lot of anime that don't do it to grown women, okay? At least Black Lagoon does it to a grown-ass woman. So I can kind of get where that's coming from, but at the same time, number one, he only listed off a few out of the hundreds, probably thousands of animes that have existed since, I don't know, the fucking 30s. And number two, these aren't male-centered anime. These are, again, you're not talking about shonen anime. You're talking about just regular, schmegular anime. Half the stuff that he named was like either horror anime, fantasy anime, slice of life, or shoujo anime. Anime made for the women demographic of Japanese audiences and eventually American audiences. Hell, JoJo's literally, it was a shonen manga. This is in part 5. Has a woman protagonist and it's still a shonen anime. If you want to call that male-centered or whatever, whatever. But still, it doesn't make any sense. Anyways.
I've already done a video like that many years ago. Also, to assume that I have somehow managed to, within a 1-minute reel, to list off all the anime with female protagonists is pretty ignorant. I don't even think I touched upon 1% of anime that happen to have female protagonists or some kind of female representation in them.
Alright, y'all, if y'all want to watch the rest of this video, go to the Anime Man's other channel called Joey Bazinger. And finish watching the rest of that. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'm a 90s baby, so I grew up watching anime. My whole family grew up watching anime, so I want to know y'all's opinions in the comments. And, yeah. I'm gonna go to the gym and break a hamstring. Have a good day.